Well, hello everyone. I'm so excited to do this live Facebook tonight. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Heather Picken, and I am the creator of the La Dolce Vita formula, which is based on neuroscience on helping women leaders and women entrepreneurs to upgrade their mind so that they can live fearlessly, build the kind of businesses, and create the kind of careers that they want everywhere in the world. I work with women all around the world. So tonight is very special because I have been asking myself a really important question. So I want to kind of share the story of how I created a wine label. Like, I know that sounds a little crazy, and my mission and vision behind it. So I just want to welcome everyone that is joining me. If you're joining me on the replay, just go ahead and type in replay. I'd love to hear some of your thoughts about my wine releases and how it can absolutely help to change your life too. Okay, so I have always been on a mission to empower women all around the world. Now, this goes back to my own fear, okay? So I have been disempowered in every area of my life, from money to men. And so I realized that that was my life's purpose. My life's purpose was to help women evolve. And part of that process is breaking through the fear. I mean, you can't do anything in your life that you feel like is a worthy goal without learning how to break through all of those layers of fear. And guess what? It never goes away. So no matter if you're a startup or a CEO, there's always going to be fear. But the great thing is learning once you go through that first level, it's easier to go to the next one. So anyways, I wanted to, it's interesting because I felt like, I'm really kind of playing too small. I feel like there's something more that I want to contribute to the world. And so part of my process that I teach my clients is called your La Dolce Vita vision. And that vision statement is so powerful. And this is how it works. When you are aligned with who you are on the deepest level, you will actually start syncing up to amazing opportunities. And so I started writing out my vision statement. Like, this is what I want to do. I want to do something in a bigger way. Like, I was starting to create more clarity. And I was asking myself this question. This is the power about asking yourself empowering questions, not disempowering questions. So I would wake up every day and I would do my process and I would ask myself, what is it that I can do that is really going to empower women on a bigger level? I mean, every single day, asking myself the same question. And I would come up with other ideas. I'm like, that doesn't really seem, juicy enough, or doesn't seem aligned enough with who I was. And so one day I came up with the idea that I wanted to bottle my inspiration, literally bottle my inspiration, in essence, in a bottle of wine, right? And I wanted to create, the whole purpose of my wine was to create a dialogue that inspires change for women, getting women more in leadership positions, getting more women entrepreneurs, and just women in general, like really coming full circle to get together and talk about the most important issues that we face today. And so I want to share with you, I have my 2 releases. Now there's more to come. And I have to tell you, this was not easy. Creating and designing a label. Now, I hired one of the best designers and we did a lot of the marketing research. So, there was a whole process to this. And it was really challenging. I have to tell you, I'm like, gosh, there's so much to this. So I want to share my first 2 releases and kind of the message behind this. So my first one, the first one's a Cabernet. So for all of you that love red wine, this one, okay, so first off, you probably know, or you probably want to know, what is the name of your wine? the name of my wine is called Fierce Femme. And, you know, fierce really embodies what we have to do, particularly for women, in order to embrace change and go to the next level of really living our highest purpose. And so I really thought a lot about the name, and it's really a lot of things that I've been doing along my journey, and also, of course, helping other women. And so here's one of my first labels, and I wanted to do something really different. So you're going to see this label and it's like, wow, that's really different from most wine that I've seen in the store. This is a lot different because I really want to create a message behind each label of wine. Okay, so the first one is knowing yourself is like having a superpower. Now, I took this quote from my last book. I see this. I took this from my last book, The La Dolce Vita Formula. And this quote rings so true to me, because here's the thing: when you know who you are, when you're standing in your truth, when you are unwavering in who you are and you're not caring about what other people are thinking, that is your superpower. That will propel you in ways that you never felt were possible. And this is why, particularly women, they will hold themselves back because of fear. Fear of what other people might think, fear of losing a loved one. I mean, we've given up our power. So women, it's time to wake up. Our values have gone unconscious. And to me, it's really about a wake-up call, that no longer do you have to give up your dreams, and you can go after it. And also realize with the journey, you're gonna face some challenges. Can we just face that we're gonna have a lot of challenges? And that's why you have to be a fierce femme, right? You have to know what you stand for. So I absolutely love this quote. And then I wanna read, before I show you the other one, the mission and vision statement. So part of the body of work that I do with my executive coaching and with my clients is focusing on the vision. Your vision will connect you to the right people and resources. It's really important. It's not, when you see like a vision statement with most companies, that is really not the true vision of the person that started the company. It's more of like a marketing thing. And so I've studied a lot about what a vision is, why it's important, why you need to get clear, why it has to be most authentic and aligned with who you are. And so this is my vision statement. I want to show you. It's on the back of the one. You can see this, and then there's my signature. So you can't really read it, but I'm going to read it to you. So we at Fierce Femme urge women to celebrate their power. When each and every woman has the freedom to own her power and speak her truth, the feminine spirit can lead with courage and compassion, strengthened through equality. Women can and will create a better world. And that is what this wine is all about. And it goes on to say, have a sip, give it some thought. For our part, each year, 25 of the profits from Fierce Femme wine will support causes that empower feminine diversity in leadership and policy creation. And that's the mission, baby. That's the mission. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And so part of what I'm doing is, what's really cool, is that I'm talking to some big Fortune 500 companies that are possibly looking to sponsor a 10-city tour. So we're kind of in talks right now, and it's crazy because I'm thinking, how could this ever evolve? And I'm telling you, it evolves when you're clear on your vision. When you have a vision and mission and purpose that's bigger than you, that's where people want to be part of your vision. And so, when I was looking at creating this wine, or just my vision and mission, I was like, I don't want to leave this planet not knowing that I didn't do something, like really leave my mark and contribute, and particularly to women and women's causes. So that's that's the first label. Now my second label, this is so timely. This is so timely, people, women. So my second one, can you see this? Whoop, is Vote Fierce, and that is a Chardonnay. Now, isn't it interesting? We've got midterms coming up. I want you women, I want you to make sure that you're going out and voting. If you don't like how the world is today, I want you to stop focusing on what you don't want, and I want you to do something about it. I want you to vote, I want you to get clear on your vision, and I want you to use your voice. And that is exactly what that label is all about. You know, as women, we have more power. Do you realize that we have more of the purchasing power? We actually have more power than we give ourselves credit for. Historically, you know, we've been kind of quote unquote knocked down, but you know, when you think about it, when you look at the timelines and how women have really have just taken back their power, we've always had it. It's just really, to me, it's awakening it, right? It's activating it. And so I look at the challenges today. Instead of, you know, thinking negatively, what I want to do is shine the light. I want to shine the light and give women the support and power they need. And so that's it. That is all about my mission and vision with Fierce Femme. I have launched my website. You can go to fiercefemme.com. We are actually only taking phone orders right now, and we don't ship to every single state. We don't ship out of the country. So we're still kind of in the beta phase because there's a lot of regulations around wine. But my main purpose is getting this out, you know, getting this out in a bigger way through companies, promoting women entrepreneurs, women leaders. And I'm just so excited. And I actually had my little bottle as I was doing little test bottles. No, I'm not selling them this small. This is actually my Carmenere, which I am going to probably do that. That's probably going to be my third release. I actually poured a little bit of it. It smells really good. I wish you could taste it. Mmm. Yummy, yummy. It's awesome. Drink responsibly, okay? You want to drink responsibly. But anyways, I'm so excited about my launch of Fierce Femme. It really is about advocating for women and realizing that if we all collaborate together, we can do it. We can change. So don't get down. Don't get down on what's going on. Realize that we have to be persistent. We have to be persistent. We have to know what we stand for. That is so true. And be unwavering. We have to be unwavering. So thank you so much, everyone that's watching either live or on the replay. I'll probably be doing more videos about my mission and vision and the releases as they come. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.